I'm Aeon on this video. Although, I'm a little stuck. Walked in on heartbreaking news. What? That I prefer cats over dogs? L the bozo. I beat it. I beat it. I beat it. And by it, let's just say, creamy peanuts. Woo! Let's go! Scripted reaction, baby! Oh, that felt awesome! Yes! Easy peasy for Aeon. 360 passes, dude. Holy! Crimson Planet. This is an interesting level because this is one of those levels that I never thought I was going to do, right? As I said with Tartarus, back in 2020 when I got back into the game and I really started getting into the rhythm of beating extreme demons and getting into playing the game at a high level again, this was one of the top 10. This was number 5 on the demon list at the time. So it has been a level that has always been there in my mind. Like, it would be so cool to beat this. And I've done it now. I did it. I did a thing that, again, 4 years ago, I just didn't think I was ever going to do. And I think that is such an awesome and incredible feeling. One of my favorite things as I get better at GD is going back into levels that were once something that I just did not believe I could do, right? Going back and telling 2020 Aeon, hey, you're going to be beating Crimson Planet one day, that would be surreal. That would be genuinely a surreal feeling. And that is exactly what I've accomplished here. And I think that is such a cool sensation. It didn't really hit until I actually got off stream and I was like, wow, I just did that. That is crazy. That is insane. And it felt really good. It felt very, very good. Now, as for the level itself, the beginning of the level is very easy. The first 13% before you get to the first wave. Very, very easy. 6%, the ship part is a little bit hard, but you get very consistent at it. It's one of those, you just kind of like get into the send flow of it and it becomes super easy and it's not too bad, right? It's a part that is simple and it doesn't really kill you a lot. As for the first wave, it's also not that bad except for the brum, right? And then the like at the very end, the 20%, very hard. Now, this level is like top 3 middle carried level of all time because you get to 20%, and end levels part is in end level classic, fixed hitboxes, god awful. I never got consistent at 23 to 26. It just did not fun. Like there would be random intervals where I would just not pass it whatsoever. I would just die to the same shit over and over and over again, even though I felt like I had a really good setup for it. It's just the fixed hitboxes. Without the fixed hitboxes, it wouldn't be that bad. And the variable in the green orbs, because where you go into the portal is different every time, so it's just kind of like you have to like wing it, and it kind of sucked. Yakov's part, though, I didn't find that bad. Yakov's part is the wave with the right? That part is infamously really hard. A lot of people really, really struggle with it. I found it to be pretty easy. I got very good muscle memory with it, like almost immediately. For me, it was not a hard part to play. I had a very easy time with it. The part afterwards, however, Deezer's part, oh my god, I wanted to die. If I bring up my phone here real fast, so you guys can see. As you can tell, 37 to 43. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I kind of struggled with it a little bit. I had a very hard time with this part. Mostly is CPS issue. I just couldn't click fast enough at a consistent rate. Or I clicked too fast. It was like I had to strain my hand really hard to like actually be able to do it, which is not good, not fun. Did not like the fact that my hand just died a little bit every time I try to play it. But hey, it happens, right? And after that, it's like 44 to 100 isn't terrible in the sense that it's very consistent for the most part. The only things that you're really struggling with is like Aim's Wave, which is also fixed hitboxes. Let's go! I love fixed hitboxes. That would be 57, 58, 59, and 60. Those 4 percentages. Booty cheeks. And it's basically all because of the fact that it's fixed hitboxes, right? But once you pass 60, once you get to 61%, the level is very consistent. A lot of people do struggle with Trusta. I did not struggle with Trusta. Ship Merchant, I found it pretty easy. But it's not awful. I got really lucky with it, so obviously I can't really comment on that. I got past 60% 3 times total, which is very lucky. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. I kind of just... You get consistent at it. It's a consistent click pattern. You just got to, like, not be nervous. If you're not nervous with Trusta, it's very easy, in my opinion. But all things considered, it's not a terrible level. If you are aware of the fact that it is very choke point heavy and very middle carried, it can be a good time. I had a session that was really rough where I really hated playing it. But for the most part, I had fun. In like a weird way of, the level is really garbage and it is very clearly flawed and made to be a top 1. It is made for difficulty. But it's satisfying. And it being satisfying was a big thumbs up for me personally. I thought it was okay. It's like a good 70 out of 100 enjoyment for me, roughly. So like above average. Not amazing. 80 out of 100 or higher is a great level to me. 70 is a very good level. And then 60 is good. And then 50 is middle, right? I thought it was okay. If you want to try it out, go check it out. I do not recommend this as a hardest. I would recommend this as a non-hardest. Either way, thank you for watching. Join Discord if you haven't already, so you can watch streams or get notified whenever I do go live. I have been streaming live on YouTube, and I will continue doing that for every stream that I do. So if you want to check that out, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, Crimson Planet. Woohoo!